Rahul, everyone's talking about GDP. India's GDP is growing, US GDP is slowing. But what is this GDP? Some kind of energy drink? No, Alex. GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product. It's just a fancy way of saying how much money a country makes in a year. Wait. The whole country is making money, like printing notes? No, not printing money. It's the total value of all goods and services produced, like cakes, clothes, apps, cab rides, everything. So if I bake 10 cakes and sell them for 100 rupees each, that's 1000 rupees added to GDP. Boom. Now imagine millions of people doing jobs, selling stuff, making things, cutting hair, teaching yoga. It all adds up to GDP. Oh, so GDP is like the report card of the country. Exactly. A growing GDP means people are working, businesses are booming, and the economy is healthy. And what if GDP goes down? That usually means trouble. People may be losing jobs, businesses slowing down, less money flowing around. So GDP is just the price tag of everything a country does in a year. Yup, total value of goods and services. That's why countries love saying, our GDP is growing. Okay, tell me this. If India's GDP is $3 trillion, what does that mean? It means in 1 year, all the factories, shops, IT companies, farms, chaiwalas and Uber drivers together made things and did work worth $3 trillion. Wow, that's a lot of money. Am I rich now? Not so fast. GDP shows the size of the total cake, but it doesn't tell us how it's divided. Oh, so even if the cake is big, someone else might be eating the biggest slice? Exactly. That's why GDP per person is also important. It tells how much on average each person gets. Wait, I heard someone say real GDP and nominal GDP. More finance headache incoming? Relax, here's a quick example. Imagine in this year, the price of a cake is 100 rupees and you bake 10 cakes. Total value 1000 rupees. Here your GDP is 1000 rupees. Now imagine next year cake prices increase to 150 rupees and you bake 8 cakes. Now total value is 150 times 8, which is Rs 1200. So if we just look at the prices you sold cakes, GDP is 1200. Exactly. But if we want to see how much you actually produced, we'll compare 8 cakes to 10 cakes. So real GDP shows if we actually made more, not just paid more because prices went up. Exactly. You're getting it now, Professor Alex. So remember, GDP is like the total score of a country's economy. More GDP, more activity, more jobs, more production. And if GDP is pizza, I hope I get a good slice. Only if you subscribe, like and share this video. Do it, folks, or Rahul will tax your brain.